WPForms comes with ready-made templates, so we'll take the simple contact form and adjust it rather than building one from scratch. First, let's exit back to our WordPress editor from Elementor. Click the E at the upper left, then exit to WordPress. Then you'll need to hit the W at the top left again. And we're back on the WordPress admin page. From here, find the WPForms option in the left nav and click it. Then click Add New Form. And they might give you a welcome tutorial. You can just click through it. It'll have you name your form, so let's call it Contact Form. Click Done to say we've done that. It'll tell you to select the template. We want the simple contact form, but if you want something different, you can select that. To use it, click Use Template. Then here you can customize your form. You can add any of these standard fields on the free form or any of these fancy fields if you want to pay for the upgrade. I'm going to skip that for now though. This contact form is perfect for me, so I'll go ahead and click Done. Then it'll route you to the notification settings. The notification settings tell you where you're going to receive email submissions to this contact form. By default, it's set to whoever the site administrator is, which is probably right. But if it isn't, this is where you change it. You want to make sure that this is set correctly because on the free WPForms plan, the only way you get notified about new form submissions is by email. There is an inbox in WPForms, but you can't use it unless you have a paid plan. Once you've got this set the way you like, click Save. And then you can click Close for the notification settings. It'll ask how you want to publish your form. Go ahead and just close this out. We're going to add the form by hand in Elementor. Go ahead and close everything out and confirm that your contact form shows up in the list here. Next, click Pages on the left and click Edit with Elementor. Now remember, Claude left us a blank space here to add our form. And there's even a plus button here to make it super easy. But what we're going to do is on the left side in the Elements panel, search for WPForms, and then simply drag that into that blank space. Select your contact form from the dropdown, and there's your form. Now you might notice one problem. It has sort of a generic look and the colors don't necessarily match the rest of our site. So in the left panel, click Style. And then here they give you some theme options that you can choose from, but notice most of the themes are locked behind the Pro plan. That's perfectly okay. Let's start by modifying our button here. I'll show you a trick to make it match our site really quickly. Click the Button Styles drop down on the left. And then for the background of your button, here you can click on the blue color chip and set the hex code to whatever the hex code is for all of your buttons. If you don't know that, remember you can access that in your design systems here. We'll click Save and Continue to make sure our form stays there. And then we notice that our button up here is likely one of these green colors. So we'll go ahead and copy this green color hex code, close this out, click on our form, button styles, color chip, and then paste in our hex code. There we go. Now it matches our actual site style. You can also update the border radius for this button so it matches the way that other buttons look on your site. For example, this button in the upper right has more of a pill look with the rounded edges. So let's try to match that. You could go to your header settings and find the exact border radius. That would be the precise move, but I'm just going to wing it. Here, I'm going to increase this border radius until it looks about right. 35 to 40 is looking pretty good. So I'll just keep that. Now we have a nice looking button that matches the rest of our site. And you can go through and style the rest of your form the same way. When you're done making changes, again, go ahead and click Publish in the upper right to lock them in. All right. Now you want to test the form and actually submit it yourself. A contact form that looks right and quietly delivers nothing is the worst possible thing to leave broken on a business website because you never find out you're losing inquiries. To do this, click the I in the upper right to preview the site, and then fill out your contact form. I'll go ahead and put my name, fill in the email, and send a message. Click Submit, and here we have a confirmation message. You can actually customize this confirmation message in your WPForm settings, both the actual message and the color. And my test email arrived. If your test email never turns up, check your spam folder first. If it isn't there either, the usual cause is that WordPress is sending it from an address that doesn't belong to your domain, and email providers treat that as suspicious. The fix is to create an email address on your own domain in Hostinger, which is included in your plan, and set that as the sender in WPForms. If you've just been watching and you haven't been following along step by step, it's time to build. Use the link on screen or the one in the description to claim an additional 10% off any Hostinger plan and get your site started. Thanks for watching. Now go build something awesome.